Social media. Social media. If you don't have strength, please don't come out to social media. What I mean that if you have decided to say that you want to be making social media like your Facebook page, you open an Instagram page, and you open TikTok, and you say you want to be making money from it, and at the same time you want to be doing this saga that they call saga, just know that you are going to wear full suits. You know what I mean by full suit? We have different kind of suits. There is one that you wear in summer, and there is another one you wear for winter. Just know that when you're wearing that one of winter, wear 5 on top of it and be ready for the strength to drag the saga. You know the issue that is going on with VeryDarkMan. You know, we are still on this very story about Mohbad, and that is what this video is all about. And you can see this clout chasing thing is not something you just hear. You can see how it's moving, the movement on clout chasing. It was since Mohbad's death that is when this clout chasing world started surfacing online. Now, what is going on with VeryDarkMan is something I've already foreseen, and I said it here during the series on Mohbad, and we are still on it, still fighting for the justice of this young man. I told you that this very guy they call VeryDarkMan has a motive. And if you see the environment where he is, I hate pretending people. Just be real. If you are out on social media and you say, okay, you just came out to say, okay, you just made a post, and you find out that your post went viral, people love what you are doing, and you now decide to say, I want to use this very time or this opportunity to to just throw it big and throw that bomb so that there will be combat. You know what they call saga. This one will throw on this one will throw against the other person. Let me just use the opportunity. And this is what happened with VeryDarkMan. When it came up the very first time, when he was saying, my social media page, after all, I'm not going to use it to make money. And there were a lot of also those that are colleagues here with us on this very social media pages. They were just there, placing video online just to advise this VeryDarkMan, you better start using your pages to make money. People are just posting your video and reposting. They are using to make money. If you know the millions. And I thought that this guy, I thought that he wasn't wise, that he's not going to use those advices to to do something, those advice that people have been placing to do something for himself. And it was really wise. I told you that forget those talks, okay, except if you don't love money or you don't want to have a good life with accessible means. What I mean by accessible means is genuine means to make money. That is when you now say, okay, let me just forget about social media right now, especially when you have the opportunity to make money out of it. This guy really needs the money that comes out of social media, and it was wise, it was intelligent enough, and it took that advice. It was one of his videos I saw when he was warning people. Now you can see that most of the video has been placed in recently. Is now putting his logo VeryDarkMan on it and just broadening, putting it, placing it there. And I felt that no, that he wasn't here to make money. That aside, now this very new posting I've been saying about Iyabo Ojo and VeryDarkMan. Look, it's a pity. It's a pity that a lot of people, it was, the time most that I've been talking about this VeryDarkMan. It's not like I'm attacking him, but I hate pretending people, pretentious people. And I told you people that this guy came for a mission. He came to make sure he sink those people that are really, we're supposed to be pointing our fingers on, that we saw his physical evidences were here. If, for instance, that this matter will be in court as it is, and if we have a very good justice system, we know that by now this whole thing would have died down. This innocent boy, now in the grave, would have gotten justice, and everybody would be at rest. But no, they decided to use it to do clout chasing. VeryDarkMan decided to say, because I've said it, that this very guy looks like somebody that is being paid. There was one of this video I saw online when he was talking about people, they were they were against Mohbad's father. Mohbad's father, he has been posting, the reason why he posted that people were condemning him, people are just attacking him because of his son he had, and attacking people, the social media thing that is going on. People, you will hear different comments and people attacking things concerning this Mohbad stuff. And a lot of people are saying that this the father to Mohbad is not out here genuine or showing showing this kind of grievances concerning the son's death. Is just after money. And now you can see this VeryDarkMan, instead of him to do the right thing, the next thing he thought that he has to do is to continue this saga thing, so that it will be favoring him by bringing up Iyabo Ojo. Though in that video it did not, you know, specifically name Iyabo Ojo and what's this other lady's name, Tonto Dike, yes, but he was using direct way to insult them and their family. And Iyabo Ojo, on the other hand, now replied, and I love that she never wanted to reply, but you know, she's matured enough to say, okay, now let me just give it back to this guy. I'm sure he really wants my attention. Let me just do this, do him a favor. And he got that favor and it was working for him. You can see that things have certainly changed, because people have been mocking VeryDarkMan concerning this very, I don't know, was it a singlet? I'll call it, that's what we call it. This handless singlet I used to wear, I don't know, but now things are started changing. I can see him in a car before. He used to, who doesn't love good things? He used to have his video in one, they call him VeryDarkMan. I'm sure that VeryDarkMan reflects with the room where he makes that video, as you can see. Yeah, VeryDarkMan is just like somebody, I told you people, as if he's being paid. And I will not say as if. It looks like, okay, now we are not hearing about Malian anymore. Malians. You're not hearing about this, what's it called? The Larry himself, and also this this other guy that we saw them, and Mohbad was there telling us in the video that please, anything that happens to him, we should hold the Malians, okay, responsible for what really is happening to him. And now it's just like the people that we are supposed to be attacking are now, you know, out of the scene. We're not even mentioning them. The Larry himself, but the other one, we are not even mentioning them anymore. The Malians. You now see that it's just like the attention has been shifted, and that is the mission of this VeryDarkMan. It looks like somebody that is being paid. Someone on this video, when it was saying, people were talking that, because you can see the difference between a mother and a father. The way I look at Mohbad's father, the way he keeps emphasizing that Mohbad, the properties he bought, he used the son name, which is the son that this very woman had for him to buy the properties, and he was just against that. Why are you against that? Why? Because, you know, the mother herself will be the person that will, you know, get hold of those properties indirectly or directly, as it may be. So you just decided to say he's just, if you look at Mohbad's father, he's just after the property, after the fame, after what he wants to get. I will not deny that, because you see him coming up, and the more you come up, you are just exposing yourself. And don't blame people when they say it's just like Mohbad's father is just, you know, saying these things. Why? Because of what he wants to gain at the end of it all. And now, VeryDarkMan himself now decided to say he wants to be more popular by raising issues that is not contrary, or that is contrary to what it's supposed to be, by saying that Mohbad's father, that people were attacking him, the man is supposed to hear his view. What kind of view are you hearing? Even by now, we're not supposed to even see Mohbad's father in the scene anymore. He's supposed to be, you know, somewhere mourning his son, that, you know, people, Nigerians are now, you know, fighting that we should gain justice on. Or all is all after. You can see the difference between the mother and the father. All that Mohbad's father was just about is just the property, what he wants to gain, what he wants to reap, what he wants to grab. But VeryDarkMan on his own part now decided to say he wants to be more popular by saying that we should be talking more about Wunmi. That Wunmi is the person that killed Mohbad. That will be the baby that Wunmi has for Mohbad. It's not really the child that they need DNA. DNA, yes. The DNA is not out here, and that is what is all about, kicking after, pressuring people on. And people have shifted their very interest now from, you know, Marley and Mayan record, Larry himself, towards Wunmi. You can see that the Mayan record that we're supposed to be, you know, talking against, and the owner, which is Larry and the other partner of his, we're not talking about them anymore. And he has at last achieved his mission. He has at last achieved his purpose. Very good. Bravo. But we know, like Iyabo just said, that what VeryDarkMan is supposed to do, rather than being in his car making videos, or being in his room making those videos, airing those views that he only himself. I pity people that are following him, people that are supporting, people that are just clamoring, VeryDarkMan is doing the right thing. If he's not going to do that, okay, now you want to stand that Wunmi is not the Wunmi child is not from Mohbad, that it should come out for DNA to know whether really this is true. I'm seeing something settling on, like as if it's being paid. Instead of you to go down there and see what is happening, to see how you can join hands with what's her name, Iyabo Ojo, and the turn to DK, or the likes of those of them that are trying justice on the sake of, or bringing out their hard aim. How much have you brought? Which is VeryDarkMan. How much has it contributed? How much has it? The only thing it does is just to wag his mad in his room. These women will leave their time, decide to insult Iyabo Ojo and just bring up himself. Why? Because he wants to cloud chase. People that have advice, I thank God that he took the advice, but now he wants to shift it further so that he can make more money out of his pages. It's a pity. A pity. What he's supposed to do is to go down to Lagos, just like Iyabo Ojo said, and know really what you are there. You're just there concluding. Go down there to where the real show is and know what is going on. Ask questions, make some kind of investigations, but you rather be in your room. Like I said, I pity people that are supporting you, people that are, behind you, rubbing your back. Continue, we are behind you. I pity you, because this VeryDarkMan from nowhere, we'll still have more of them that will come. He's using the opportunity, the advice they gave to him to do something, like he's supposed to be making money out of what he's doing. You are meeting up with Davido, you're meeting up with this other guy. You saw them in Lagos and you didn't even think of seeing whether you can gain something from there. You just come. The opportunity you have, better start using it. And now, because of that, you now decide to say you want to grow further by making it, and you forgot the real deal, which is the justice of this young man. And now you are after DNA. You, both all your parties, both you, both Larry, both the one they call Marley, both Mohbad's father, I pity for all of them. But this young man, Mohbad, that is just what I'm standing for. That God will, at the end of the day, give them, especially those that are genuinely bringing them themselves, leaving their family and the things they have, to come up to just bring justice and reign justice on behalf of Mohbad. So thank you very much. Hope you enjoy what we shared today. Like I said, please, whatever you hear on social media, don't just go further to conclude. Make your researches. Look further deep into these very, situations. So we hope and believe that we'll continue to push further without distraction. And just like I love Iyabo, we say no distraction. That at the end of the day, this young man will gain justice. But this video that I'm doing here, especially concerning Mohbad, is for those people that are suffering injustices. That young man suffered injustice. Forget what this very dark man, they call his name. Let him it's his time. But I just hope that he continues and he brings up something for himself and his family. Okay? Because at the end of the day, if he doesn't achieve his aim, if we just, his own fame will just die like that, and that will be it. But the whole thing that matters more, we should not be distracted. We should continue to push further. Why I'm doing this here? Because nobody knows. Everybody are just praying that we should not suffer this kind of injustices, this very kind of inhuman, dispositions and treatment that this Mohbad experienced. That he fell into the hand of wrong people that would have saved his career, saved his life, but they fell into their hands thinking that they are saving him. So we just pray that nobody falls into this kind of situation, and that is why we continue to fight and stand for the truth. So love you so much. Thank you for watching this far, and please, while you're watching or when you're done, I hope you watch this extent and you're taking what I want to say now. Please don't forget to put a like on this video, share to people, subscribe, and turn on your bell so that you'll be notified whenever I will have new one. So see you till then. Bye.